So I recorded that whole thing in time lapse. Man. So we're going to do it again. So welcome back, just Steffi. And I'm glad you can join me today on my journey back to leading a more active, healthier, and intentional life. And today is day 2 of posting a daily video on YouTube. So we're going to dive right in, and here's what I did yesterday. So yesterday I fasted for about 17 hours. I was actually surprised at how long I went, because normally if I have eaten a high carb meal, which in this case I actually ate a lot of Chinese food. I had rice, noodles, the works. And normally I'd wake up the next morning and be hungry, or start thinking about food really early. But I didn't, because I was super busy. I had stuff that I had to get done. Physically, I didn't feel like I needed to eat, so that's really good. And I'm going to leave a video below about what those hunger signs may be that you may feel after a high carb meal. That's called, metabolic flexibility. The food was not on my mind at all, and I love days like this because, who doesn't love thinking about not avoiding eating? So, so I didn't think about food, and I had other things I had to get done. So it was a good morning for me. So what did I eat and how did I break my fast? So I broke my fast around 2 p.m. with a grilled ribeye steak and some tobiko fish roe. I follow a ketovore diet, and so I started off a carnivore meal. And I didn't eat all the steak, but I did eat most of it. Then I was out running errands with my sister, and then I ate 1 gummy bear. And I'm going to talk about that in a little while. Dinner, which we started eating around 6:30 or so. Maybe actually a little bit later, but dinner was chicken salad from Cheesecake Factory. And if you've eaten there before, you know how big the portions are. And I ate 1/3 of the salad and left the rest for some time today. But I did finish eating around 8:30, so a little bit later than what I'm used to. I typically try to eat before 7. So that's that. Then in terms of activity, yesterday, I actually started the 10X workout, which is a new offering from Mind Valley, and I'll put a link below in case you're interested in learning more about it. It is something that I've started to do this week, and if you're interested in it, keep watching, so make sure to subscribe, because I will be talking about some of that in my future videos. And then, how was my sleep? So I wear an Oura ring. I try to wear it every night. Sometimes I forget if I'm charging it or something. But anyway, my score last night was 79, which is in the good rating, I guess. I'll share a screenshot here. Now, I did eat late. I went to bed a little later than I normally do. My REM score was red. And I looked it up to see what is the ideal, percentage of REM sleep that you should get a night, and I think in Healthline or in the website, and I'll put a link below to the site, it does say about 20 to 25% of REM sleep is usually expected. I did get a lot of deep sleep and light sleep, but my REM sleep was low. It was only at 14%, so maybe that's why it was red. I also did have a lot of movement in the evening. I hurt my back last week, and my hip and my glute muscles kind of hurt on my left side, so I was adjusting a lot and would kind of wake up every so often in the evening, and I did kind of notice I was doing that, so maybe that also affected my sleep score. But today's insight. So overall, like I said, it was a really good day in terms of eating and getting an activity in. But what I wanted to talk about was that gummy worm, and because the reason I want to talk about it is because I ate it without even thinking about it, right? I just grabbed it out of the bag, popped it into my mouth, and as I was chewing it, I realized, why am I eating this? I'm not even hungry. I don't even like candy. So, I paused for a moment and just thought about that. You remember that to ask yourself the question of, why am I eating this? And then sort of acknowledging it. I didn't spit it out or anything. I just ate it. And basically, I'm giving myself a gold star, just to say that, you know what, I actually remembered to ask myself, even though it was afterwards, that's okay. I acknowledged it. I asked myself to remember to ask myself, why am I eating something before I eat it? And then I moved on. And the rest of the day was fine. So let this be a reminder that don't let one little misstep totally derail the rest of your day. I'm giving myself credit for only eating one and not letting the rest of the day get derailed. All right, so be kind to yourself. It's okay. We're just starting out here, and I'm sure I'm gonna have some other missteps along the way, but we're gonna stay together and try and build the tools and have some strategies to make sure that it doesn't go too far off the deep end, right? All right, so that was day 2, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and make sure to like and subscribe, and also tap that notification bell so you know when I've posted this next video. Bye.